There you go. You're like, I'm in. Joey's are good.
So are those sashes the Gina Marshall residents?
I know. He is.
I think we're ready for Steph to come on up, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Come on up.
I'm going to show you a little video from my daughter's school today. They did the conga line. It was so cute. Like I was manning the little dance party. Aren't they sweet? Mine is the one with the long legs and the blue shorts.
Oh,
They were so
I have one of those
sweet.
too, long-legged ones.
She takes after my husband, clearly. It was so sweet though.
Oh, that's awesome.
They were having a great time playing around.
She's at Hendersonville Elementary.
No, Bruce
Bruce
Drysdale.
Drysdale, okay.
Mhm.
Yes, I knew that. I knew
Yeah,
that, yeah.
yeah. She loves it. So cute.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hope for you
Yeah, don't
that
look
Mr.
at it.
Dash gets to stay.
I hope so too. I love him.
I know, he's pretty awesome.
And you know, we were sad to lose BJ, but then we found out who we were getting. And we
Yeah,
were
then you
excited.
were okay.
Yeah.
Is there a bathroom right out there? I was thinking. sitting over here.
I've got my speech ready.
Big girls and boys club right now.
I am going to rub this into the other people's faces. They all have offices. Exactly. I'm just going to solve it. It's 2 days in a row.
I know it.
Oh, by the way, Texas said level service. Good to see you back. I'm going to make her drop off in the front.
How does he do it? This is really
I made him walk back out. But
Very nice. Were y'all here?
yeah.
That's so nice. Oh, gorgeous.
Think I'm good? Late, but
You're going to be fine. This is your academy.
yeah.
To smile for it and
I know. I get to take my mask off actually.
smile.
This is exciting. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us today for the Henderson County Early College 2020-21 Awards Ceremony. If you would please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am Shannon Otten, and I have the privilege this year of being the principal here at the Early College. If I don't look at you much, there is a light, so I'm going to face this way a little bit, but I see you over there as well. So I feel so honored to be here. I haven't seen all of our graduates' faces yet, so it was nice that they had a little gathering outside the school this afternoon. But I'm so excited to honor and acknowledge all of the achievements that these graduates have made. We're so proud, and I know you as parents and families are also so proud. These students are driven by purpose, passion, and integrity. It takes really hard work to be good at something, and our students are very good at many things. So, this afternoon, we're going to celebrate some of these accomplishments. I would like to first start by recognizing our junior marshals. So as I call your name, would the junior marshals please join us on stage? Are we ready, guys? All right, here they come. Hold on. All right, our lead marshal, Shannon McDermott. Sydney Rowland. Come on up. Lisbeth Alvarez. You can walk right in front of me. Becky Patrick in absentia. Elise Ortiz. And Jared Sitton. The junior marshals are the top 6 students in the 12th grade class. Congratulations, guys, and thank you for your hard work. Pictures? Congratulations, guys. You may be seated. Next, we're going to begin with our scholarships. So first, we have a video from the State Employees Credit Union for our SECU award.
Greetings. I am Joanne Sanford, a member of the State Employees Credit Union Board of Directors and the current SECU Foundation Board Chair. I'm delighted to have this opportunity to personally congratulate you on your upcoming graduation and your award of a $10,000 SECU Foundation People Helping People High School Scholarship. Over your lifetime, your parents, teachers, and mentors have watched you excel as they guided and encouraged you to work hard and pursue your educational goals. Your supporters cheered you on as you took part in activities, achieved positive goals, and made lasting friendships while helping others along the way. Your high school education and experiences helped build a foundation of excellence in character, integrity, leadership, and commitment. These traits were certainly evident in your application for the SECU scholarship. Well done, and congratulations to you. I would like to take a moment to share some important facts about SECU Foundation and our scholarship program. This program was one of the first foundation initiatives and has successfully continued for the last 16 years. Over that time, over 6,000 scholarships totaling more than $61 million have been awarded to students statewide through the generosity of credit union members who fund SECU Foundation. These scholarships are a valued financial resource, and we are so pleased to be able to continue this worthy program for students like you, year after year. High school graduation is a major milestone. It marks the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. Your years of study have paid off. You navigated your senior year, and what a year it has been. And you are now set to graduate and head off to college despite the searing challenges of the pandemic. Particularly in light of our shared experience with the pandemic, I would like to leave you with a wonderful quote from a very courageous former First Lady, Eleanor Roosevelt, who lived and led through challenging times as well. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I have lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. And I believe that is exactly what you will continue to do in your life. On behalf of SECU Foundation and the generous members of State Employees Credit Union, we wish you all the best.
So now for the exciting news. Our recipient, if you would join us on stage for the $10,000 SECU Award Scholarship, Miss Madison Sutton. I couldn't see her. On behalf of the Community Foundation of Henderson County, I have a write-up that they shared to recognize our next recipients. On behalf of the Community Foundation of Henderson County, I would like to congratulate its scholarship recipients this year. The Community Foundation has been providing scholarship assistance to Henderson County students since 1984. Since that time, the Community Foundation has awarded over $6.5 million of assistance to local students. Thank you to all the parents, grandparents, guardians, friends, teachers, counselors, and administrators for your continued support of so many young, talented adults. The Community Foundation would especially want to thank our community members for their generosity in providing these scholarships. We are very fortunate to live in a community that continues to embrace and encourage its young adults. As many of you know, the process to award scholarships involves a stringent review of submitted applications. During this process, scholarship committee members must identify students who best represent an owner's wishes to reflect the criteria they set forth. Although the committee members and staff only had a brief meeting with each interview candidate, each student painted a clear image of their educational goals and their plans for success in their careers. This year, 225 scholarship applications were submitted and 91 new scholarships were available to be awarded. Of all of these 91 new scholarships, 7 students were chosen to receive awards. The Community Foundation of Henderson County would like to commend these students for outstanding high school career and wish them the best in their future endeavors. Please hold your applause until the end of the recipient announcement. The recipient of the $1,000 Sam A. Mills Memorial Scholarship is Nathaniel Knox. The recipient of the $2,000 Environmental Odyssey Scholarship is Grace Bowen. The recipient of the 2-year, $2,000 per year John P. and Mary Ann Wald Scholarship is Cadence Vick. The recipient of a renewable $1,500 Vina L. and Richard C. Sauer Scholarship is Todd T.J. Montgomery. The recipient of a renewable $2,000 Rebecca S. Poole Scholarship is Jasmine Sotelo Melendez. The recipient of a renewable $4,000 Ray V. Dunk Accounting Scholarship is Annalie Washburn. And the recipient of a $4,000 renewable Helga Nielsen Scholarship is Madison Sutton. Congratulations to this year's Community Foundation of Henderson County Scholarship recipients at the Henderson County Early College and the class of 2021. Please now join me in giving our 2021 scholarship recipients a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. The Joseph McDowell chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution gives a Good Citizen Award to a senior who demonstrates qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's recipient is Lupita Aguilar. This next scholarship is a program in honor of Gloria Stack, a recent resident of Henderson County. She graduated as an engineer from Rutgers University, the only female in her graduating class. She overcame many obstacles in her life, not just being a female in a man's world, but followed by many diverse channels on her career path. She loved the challenge of trying something in different ways and always succeeding beyond all expectations. Today, we are here to recognize Madison Sutton as one of the first recipients of this scholarship, a 4-year scholarship of $4,000 per year. She was chosen because of her many traits that mimic those of Glory. She shows strong self-reliance, determination, and commitment to accomplishing her goals, which include strong academics and always keeping the needs of others as a part of her effort. Her faith has been an integral part of her life. These traits will serve her well as she pursues her degree in marine biology at UNC Wilmington and throughout her life. Let's congratulate Madison Sutton. Next, we have a scholarship from our Henderson County Education Foundation. The Hendersonville Lions have served the Hendersonville community since 1938, improving the quality of life of the visually impaired residents, supporting youth activities, and helping provide food for those in need. The Lions' motto is "We Serve." The Hendersonville Lions Scholarship is administered through Henderson County Education Foundation and will be awarded to 2 graduating seniors planning to attend community or technical college, or university. Eligible candidates will pursue study toward eye care, eye research, hearing, or other health-related fields, and at one of the county high schools. The total scholarship value is $1,000. One of this year's recipients for the Hendersonville Lions Club goes to a Henderson County Early College student, Todd T.J. Montgomery. Next, I would like to ask Brenton Gillespie to join me on stage. Every year, we have students who choose to enter the military upon graduation from high school. I ask that you stand as we recognize Brenton Gillespie, one of our graduates that will be entering the United States Air Force to serve our country. Now I would like to turn the program over to Mr. Savage, Mr. Honeycutt, and Mr. Morris to present Science Olympiad Awards.
So I volunteered to speak so that I could take my mask off here. All right. While they're getting set up, I'll tell you a little bit about Science Olympiad here. So when the potential students are being recruited during their 8th grade year, they learn pretty early on that we don't have sports. But when they come to school, they kind of learn it's not entirely true. We have Science Olympiad. So Science Olympiad is arguably the premier sport for our school. We have cheering crowds, thanks to Ms. V rallying students in the hallways. We show off in our local Christmas parade. And we even have hometown rivalries. We're looking at you west, okay? Science Olympiad has been the heart of so many of our students' sense of affiliation, pride, and tradition at the early college. Not only this, but it has provided a springboard for launching many of our past and present students into their careers in various science fields. While this year's format has presented us with unique challenges, from regionals being held completely online to finals being held remotely, our students have risen to each and every challenge presented to them. Their tenacity, dedication, and leadership to this program has shown us all how to adapt in the face of adversity. Today, we want to honor our seniors who have made this year so special and, to be honest, even possible at all. So, without further ado, we want to recognize the following students. Okay. Now, these rankings here that we're going to read were taken from the Western North Carolina Regionals, which was actually larger than our typical Asheville Regional. So their placement was pretty significant given that fact. We're going to read everyone's name, and if you'll just hold your applause to the end, we'll recognize everyone at the same time. We're going to have Owen Young, who was in his first year with us. He competed in 4 events. Maddie Sutton. This was also her first year with the team. And she was 5th place in experimental design, 5th place in water quality, and 4th place in sounds of music. We have Annalie Washburn. This was Annalie's 3rd year with the team. And this year, Annalie placed 5th place in Dynamic Planet. Next, we have TJ Montgomery. This is his 2nd year with the team. TJ was instrumental in our leadership this year. And during this time, he placed 5th place in experimental design, 4th place in Fermi questions, 2nd place in protein modeling, 2nd place in designer genes, and 1st place in disease detectives. Next, we have Tanner Queen. Also, his 3rd year with the team. And this year he placed 5th in experimental design and 3rd in ornithology. Next, we have Kayla Bennett. This is her 4th year with the team. This year she was captain, and she placed in 6th in fast facts and 3rd place in ornithology. And while they're here with us, we have two marshals, junior marshals, who are also going to receive some recognition. We had Maddie Elliott, who's 3 years with the team, have seen her placing 4th in Fermi questions this year, 2nd in protein modeling, 2nd in designer genes, and 1st place in disease detectives. And Maddie's going to be joining us again next year, so we're all happy for that. Next, we have Jared Sitton, also a junior, who will be joining us next year. He has just done his 4th year. He got 6th place in gravity vehicle, 2nd place in mystery architecture, and 2nd in circuit lab. Okay. We want to thank you all for your commitment and dedication to the Science Olympiad. Thank you, guys. All right. Now, next, Mr. Savage would like to present this year's Leadership Awards, but before he does, and before I hand the mic over to him, Mr. Morris and I wanted to take a little bit of time to say a few words about Mr. Savage himself. He doesn't know that this is coming up, mainly because we all know that he would never try to take any credit for the team that he deserves so much for starting. If it were not for Mr. Savage, the Science Olympiad and all of its past and present success would never have been possible. Tom has the heart of a true teacher, giving everything he has in spirit, dedication, energy, and time to this team. He has been the inspiration, the heartbeat, and the driver behind this team and its members since its inception. So for all you do, Mr. Savage, on behalf of our students, Mr. Morris and myself, we just want to say thank you for what you have given to our school's best and most popular sport. Okay.
Okay. Definitely got to take the mask off for this. Whew. All right. Thank you. So I am really honored and proud to give this next award, which is the Robert Goddard Award for Leadership in Science. And this award goes to a senior that goes above the call of duty. Notice I said a senior, not this year. No. This year has just been filled with just so many amazing things that have happened from our leadership, and it's the true essence of our team is to build leadership in these young students. And this year, these leaders, they start contacting me in July, emailing me, Savage, I got a great idea, Savage, this. And I'm getting all excited, and this is in the summer months, and I'm getting kind of excited myself about this year. And but they, again, during the summer months, were helping to develop and design, our team. Then I got contacted by the state coordinator and asked me if I had any students that would be willing to help out, literally orchestrate and design a virtual competition through the lens of a student. And I said, oh, I've got some. And I forwarded them their names, and they really took off with this during the summer months and got us going and helped the state out with this competition this year, which was no easy feat. They also led the team from every facet in person. We had students remote, in person. We had leadership remote, in person. And it was quite a juggling act. I'm just so proud of these kids. They prepped for events. They did everything for us this year. They prepped for events. We didn't ask them to do this, by the way. They did it on their own. Google Classroom, they took care of all of that. They registered all of the students and all of the events. They orchestrated, they organized my life, which I appreciated. Regional competition, was over 2 weekends, which is not easy either. They got all of the students in a row, and it was remote. So they were able to orchestrate through email, cell phone, all that stuff, and got again, this is a lot of work. I'm not done. They also orchestrated as mentors for the younger kids, younger students on the team. And this year's state competition was in person, which I was really meaning at our school, where every other high school had to compete where all the students came together in person, which was just fantastic. And so I remembered walking in Saturday morning, and we had all these tags on our front door, names, events, where they're supposed to be. I mean, everything orchestrated. Didn't have to tell them any of that. And then, again, even for today, they orchestrated the medals and the trophies. And regionals, we placed 6th this year, which is quite a feat because we were actually merged with another region, Winston-Salem. So we had a lot of competition this year. We placed 6th, but at state this year it was the most remarkable. We placed in the top 20, which we've never done before, and we also had all of our students in almost all the events consistently place in the top 20. And now we're talking out of 50 other schools competing all across the state. It was just tremendous. So, any rate, but I'd like to again recognize T.J. Montgomery, Kayla Bennett, and Tanner Queen. You guys have just been absolutely fantastic. I love you guys. Please stay in contact, and we're going to miss you very much. So if you would please come forward, and we're going to present you with a team photograph with a montage of all the different events over, not just this year, but last year, signed by all of the members, as well as a certificate. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can do that for certificate. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I'm Meredith Mitchell. I'm the college liaison. Some of you are about to get very colorful with lots of cords over here. First up, we'll recognize Blue Ridge Community College graduates. To earn their associate degree, students complete between 60 and 65 credit hours of college classes. These transfer to four-year universities and complete the first 2 years of general education requirements. The honor distinctions: summa cum laude is 4.0 GPA and higher, magna cum laude is 3.8 to 3.9, and cum laude is 3.5 to 3.7. As I announce each student, please stand at your seat and remain standing until I read all of the names. Please hold your applause until I finish. Lupita Aguilar Gayona, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Jamie Alanis, Associate of Science. Giovanni Andrade, Associate of Science. Kathy Angeles Solano, Associate of Science, cum laude. Kayla Bennett, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Grace Bowen, Associate of Science, magna cum laude. Jacob Brandyberg, Associate of Science. Ricky Carland, Associate of Arts. Sergio Cruz, Associate in Engineering. Bailey Foster, Associate of Arts. Karina Garcia Avalos, Associate in Arts. TJ Montgomery, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Kira Olson, Associate in Arts. Omar Ponce Moreno, Associate in Science. Tanner Queen, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Isabel Racine, Associate in Science. Steffi Reyes Olmedo, Associate in Science. Sofia Rivera Herrera, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Marissa Scarduzio, Associate in Arts. Carlin Shaw, Associate in Science, summa cum laude. Jasmine Sotelo Melendez, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Dylan Sperry, Associate in Arts. And then we're a little bit out of order because there's another page. Alyssa Godwin, Associate in Science, summa cum laude. Daniel Gorovoy, Associate in Arts. Nathaniel Knox, Associate in Science. Victoria Conco, Associate in Arts. Adriel Lance, Associate in Science. Alan Lukey, Associate in Engineering, cum laude. Will McMinn, Associate in Applied Science, cum laude. Madison Sutton, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Aspen Thompson, Associate in Arts. Andres Vences, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Annalie Washburn, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Owen Young, Associate in Science, summa cum laude. And Yuritsa Zazueta Garcia, Associate in Arts. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. All right. Well done, you guys. You may be seated. Next up is the Dallas Herring Achievement Award. The nominee is Will McMinn. Please come forward, Will. Will was nominated for this award because he exemplifies Dr. Dallas Herring's philosophy of taking people where they are and carrying them as far as they can go. We present Will with a certificate for this community college honor. Next, we have our NC Scholars. North Carolina Scholars are members of the graduating class who maintain at least a 3.5 total unweighted grade point average and follow a specified rigorous course of study. These 19 students have been awarded a white cord and a pin from the Henderson County Chamber of Commerce. Lupita Aguilar, Kathy Angeles Solano, Kayla Bennett, Grace Bowen, Sergio Cruz, Alyssa Godwin, Anne Marie Jones, Nathaniel Knox, Alan Lukey, TJ Montgomery, Tanner Queen, Steffi Reyes Olmedo, Marissa Scarduzio, Carlin Shaw, Jasmine Sotelo Melendez, Madison Sutton, Andres Vences, Annalie Washburn, and Owen Young. Let's give this group of students another round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, we have our CTE Scholars. Career Technical Education Scholars are members of the graduating class who follow a specified course of study, maintain at least a 3.25 total unweighted grade point average in at least 2 sequential courses in the Career Technical program, and a 3.0 total unweighted grade point average overall. They will be awarded a certificate and an orange cord. Lupita Aguilar, Jamie Alanis, Kayla Bennett, Michaela Boyle, Sergio Cruz, Karina Garcia Avalos, Victoria Conco, Alan Lukey, Will McMinn, Dylan Sperry, Yuritsa Zazueta Garcia. Please join me in a round of applause. Congratulations. If everyone except Yuritsa would have a seat, please. We're going to keep Yuritsa for another award, the Presidential Scholar Award. Yuritsa Zazueta Garcia represented Henderson County Public Schools at the state level for the U.S. Presidential Scholars Program. The Presidential Scholars are nominated by our county for demonstrating leadership, character, and achieving high academic success while overcoming hurdles and challenges throughout their high school career. We are so proud of Yuritsa, her achievements, and all she has overcome. We present her with a certificate. Okay, next up, Academic Honor Block. The Honor Block students for the 2020-2021 year are the members of the graduating class who maintain at least a 4.0 total weighted grade point average. They will be awarded the Gold Cord. Lupita Aguilar, Giovanni Andrade, Kathy Angeles Solano, Kayla Bennett, Grace Bowen, Sergio Cruz, Bailey Foster, Alyssa Godwin, Anne Marie Jones, Nathaniel Knox, Victoria Conco, Alan Lukey, TJ Montgomery, Omar Ponce Moreno, Tanner Queen, Steffi Reyes Olmedo, Marissa Scarduzio, Carlin Shaw, Jasmine Sotelo Melendez, Dylan Sperry, Madison Sutton, Andres Vences, Annalie Washburn, Owen Young, and Yuritsa Zazueta Garcia. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Yeah. Thank you. All right, next we have Early Graduate Awards. Early Graduate Awards, or Early Graduate Honors, are awarded to members of the graduating class who completed the program with their associate's degree an entire year early. They will receive the Red Cord. Kayla Bennett. Y'all can just make a circle and come back around. TJ Montgomery. Tanner Queen. Carlin Shaw. Madison Sutton. Annalie Washburn. Owen Young. And Yuritsa Sassueta Garcia. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Next is First Generation College Student Honors. First Generation Honors students are members of the graduating class who are the first in their families to attend college and work towards a 4-year degree. Our students are well on their way to attaining that goal. They will receive a purple cord. Lupita Aguilar, Jamie Alanis, Amaya Anderson, Giovanni Andrade, Kathy Angeles Solano, Kayla Bennett, Michaela Boyle, Lauren Bradley, Sergio Cruz, Bailey Foster, Karina Garcia Avalos, Brenton Gillespie, Alyssa Godwin, Daniel Gorovoy, Evan Johnson, Yazdan Khan, Nathaniel Knox, Victoria Conco, Adriel Lance, Will McMinn, TJ Montgomery, Luis Nava Medina, Omar Ponce Moreno, Tyler Presley, Isabel Racine, Steffi Reyes Olmedo, Sofia Rivera Herrera, Cheyenne Sawyer, Marissa Scarduzio, Jasmine Sotelo Melendez, Dylan Sperry, Aspen Thompson, Andres Vinces, Cadence Vick, and Yuritsa Zasveta Garcia. All right, it's a good-looking bunch. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations. You may be seated. All right, Ms. Willingham is going to take over.
All right, guys. In case parents, family don't know who I am, I'm Miss Willingham, and I'm the school counselor, and I am really excited to congratulate and to celebrate your students. Our next one is the Silver Cord, and it's for service honors. Service honors are awarded to the members of the graduating class who have given their time to help others and have accumulated over 200 hours of community service. They will receive the Silver Cord. Lapita Aguilar, Kayla Bennett, Jacob Brandyberg, Nathaniel Knox, Victoria Conco, Tanner Queen, Isabel Racine, Steffi Reyes Olmedo, Cheyenne Sawyer, and Madison Sutton. Thank you for your service to the community, guys. Congratulations. All right, our next award is for SGA Leadership. Leadership honors are awarded to members of the graduating class who have been leaders at the early college by participating in student government for the majority of their time in the program. These leaders will receive the light blue cord. Kayla Bennett, come back up. Michaela Boyle, Ricky Carlin, Evan Johnson, Nathaniel Knox, TJ Montgomery, Tanner Queen, Isabel Racine, Steffi Reyes Olmedo, Marissa Scarduzio, Madison Sutton, and Aspen Thompson. Thank you for your leadership. Congratulations. Our next cord is for Science Olympiad. Science Olympiad honors are awarded to members of the graduating class who have dedicated their time, energy, and critical thinking skills to the Science Olympiad regional competitions. They will receive a navy blue cord. Kathy Angelise Solano, Kayla Bennett, Grace Bowen, Jacob Brandyberg, Evan Johnson, Adrielle Lance, TJ Montgomery, Tanner Queen, Steffi Reyes Olmedo, Aspen Thompson, and Anna Lee Washburn. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Our next cord is for Global Language Honors. Global Language Honors are awarded to members of the graduating class who are proficient in one or more languages as evidenced by excellent marks in 4 or more language courses or the completion of a state-administered test. They will receive the green cord. Lupita Aguilar, Kayla Bennett, TJ Montgomery, Tanner Queen, Sofia Rivera Herrera, and Jasmine Sotella Melendez. Congratulations, guys. And our last cord, I believe, is for a student who is not here, but the Art Honors Cord is awarded to students who have maintained an unweighted 3.5 or higher in 4 or more art courses. They receive the black cord. And that cord would go to Bailey Foster for her drama courses. I think that's it for our cord, so I'm going to hand it back over to Miss Otten.
Well, some of you definitely got more steps in today than I did, so congratulations on all of those cords. So at this time, I'm going to ask our early college staff to please join the auditorium seating over there as we play our graduate slideshow. all their hard work with this year's awards assembly. Believe me when I say without them, we would not be sitting here having this awards assembly today. They have worked really hard. I would also like to thank Ms. Willingham and Ms. Heath for working with them every day.
One of the hallmarks of the early college experience is the amazing teachers and staff. In and out of the classroom, these individuals have truly become a part of our extended family over the past 4 and 5 years. You could ask any student in this room, and they'll be able to tell you plenty of stories in and out of their classrooms about what these teachers have done for us in our lives. In addition to the annual certificates for the teachers, we are awarding each teacher with a crown for their leadership over the past year. Our teachers have acted as true kings and queens with the handling of the COVID-19 virus, and each day they still manage to go above and beyond for each of us. This first award goes out to a staff member who greeted us on our very first day at Early College with a warm smile. Though she is no longer serving us at our school, she has made this experience unforgettable for us. Not only did she help oversee our school, but she also made an effort to get to know each and every single one of us as we made her throughout our time at Early College. We will always remember her impact on each of our lives. So we present Ms. Caudle with the End of an Era Award.
If you've seen this teacher's Instagram page, then you know just how spontaneous and adventurous speaking he is. He knows all the best camping and hiking spots, and I'm pretty sure him and nature are best friends. Even though he didn't stay with us long, throughout his time at Early College, he continuously helped each student with navigating college life. He had everything you needed: books, jokes, millions of crazy stories, and a heart of gold. And even though legally his name is Faraday, to the Early College family, he will forever be known as Mr. Fajita. And with that, it's my honor to present Mr. Fajita with the Wild at Heart Award.
I miss you guys. I love you.
It's always fun when we get a new teacher in the school, so it's a bummer that none of us actually got to have you as one of our instructors. Regardless, we noticed when you became a part of our family. I remember when I would see your room, I always thought your room decorations were amazing with the images and saying what's on your wall. But your room is not the only thing about you that has taste. His fashion is unmatched, and we often see him strut around school with the nicest fashion and accessories. Today, I present Mr. Melvin with the Best Dressed Award.
This award goes to a staff member who focuses on behind-the-scenes work. She works hard to support the students and even her fellow staff members. While not all of our graduates are familiar with her, those who are know how much of a pleasure she is to be around. She intently listens and engages with everyone she talks to. This staff member can be found running all over the school throughout the day to meet with students and support their needs. She is kind and attentive, and today we are crowning Miss Ryder with the Super Social Social Worker Award.
This next award goes out to one of the most critical members in the HCEC staff. Many of us have had him as a student teacher a few years ago, where we quickly became accustomed to his quirky sense of humor and sarcastic remarks. Within the past few years, this staff member has thrown out his rescue buoy time and time again as our tutor. When we start to struggle, or even when we just go to him for reinforcement, he always welcomes us with open arms and, of course, a ridiculing joke. This guy's personality intelligence makes him one of the most trusted and iconic additions to the HCEC staff. With that said, we present Mr. Reed with the SOS Award.
I'll get the hang of this eventually. But okay. The next award of the night goes out to one of the most inspirational and encouraging members of our staff. While she may not have a classroom, there's still much to be learned from her upbeat personality and dedication to her job. I think I can safely speak for everyone in this room when I say that we've never seen her without a smile on her face. Of course, it is only fitting for such a bright and kind person to have an office just like that. Whenever you step into her office, you never know what wonderful candle or sweet scent you might be greeted with, whether it be the fall scents of autumn leaves and pumpkin spice or the delicate smell of a field of wildflowers and lavender. Passing by her office is a highlight for each and every single one of us each day. So this evening, it is with great honor that I crown Miss Prince the Bath & Body Works Award.
Every one of you. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Many students at the early college are incredibly independent, or at least we like to tell ourselves that. The truth is, we need a lot of help, especially when we're scrambling to get ready for a new semester with college classes. This staff member may be one of the newest additions to the early college family, but she never hesitated to jump in and help us. Even in the midst of all of our chaos, she always has one of the most calm and pleasant demeanors. She is always willing and eager to lend a hand in any way she can, which is exactly why we are awarding Miss Mitchell with the Helping Hand Award.
When you think of a typical early college student, what are the first few words that come to mind? Ambitious, studious, eccentric, peculiar? I think the last word that comes to mind is athletic, and that's for a reason. This next award goes out to a teacher that some students may have a love-hate relationship with. Not because he's a bad teacher, as he truly is awesome at what he does, but because he wants the best for us and pushes everyone to their limits. Gym class is dreaded by a lot of early college students, and this teacher recognizes that and tries to make it enjoyable sometimes. When any student starts to complain during workouts, they're usually met with a statement, "Suck it up, buttercup," and they are pushed even harder. His humor and optimistically insistent attitude makes PE class memorable, so today we crown Coach O with the Suck It Up Buttercup Award.
Even though early college doesn't have any sports teams, we all know we have the greatest cheerleader of all time. With her seemingly endless supply of energy, she never fails to bring her life into any and every event. From dancing on stage at assemblies to driving us any and everywhere in a bus, she is always ready and willing to join in on the fun. Even inside her classroom, while she's listening to our questionable Spanish abilities, she maintains her energetic personality. That's why today we are crowning her with the Spirited Teacher from the Magic School Bus series, the Miss Frizzle Award. Miss V.
You guys are all awesome, and I'm really proud of you guys.
This award goes to a teacher who won't just tell you the answer, whether it be about math or biology. In math, we are asked questions that help lead us to the answer, trying to make us think deeper when we may be struggling. In biology, we asked questions, and he sometimes asked us to tell him what the answer was. I remember in class, we would all ask questions that were beyond what we're taught in the classroom, so he told us to Google it. When we found the answer, it would always be fun to share with the class what these answers were, and we both got to expand our knowledge. That is why today we're giving Mr. Morris the You Tell Me Award.
Thank you all.
When it comes to group projects, everyone has their own part to play. Nowadays, it's all about PowerPoints and speeches, but back in my day as a freshman and sophomore, we didn't write history down. We brought history to life through horrible, scripted and edited movies. They may have not been Academy Award winners, but our film critic enjoyed the shenanigans. At least, I hope so. After the premiere, we were always given great feedback, kind words on our hard work, and encouraged to keep going and add more. Creativity thrived inside and outside of the classroom as everyone continuously tried to outdo the other groups. Every week, history was reviewed through terrible acting, and the one person who was able to make this happen is Mr. Witt himself, a man who wears many hats as a great teacher, father, and film critic, but that is why I'm delighted to present to him the Movie Critic Award.
Thank you, guys. I'm so proud of you.
You wouldn't know it now, but I hardly even spoke to this staff member the year she joined the early college. I only began getting to know her this year after she endured several of my rants. She quickly became the staff member I would come to for anything. Whether I needed motivation, stress relief, or even just someone to talk to, she was always there. She is eager to get to know all of her students. After getting to know me, she told me it was scary how similar we are, but I can't think of a better person to be compared to. Not only is she easy to talk to, but her willingness to listen makes all of us feel important. In all the chaos over the past year, we could all use a listener like that. Some of us more than others. Her room has become an escape for anyone who needs to feel heard. That is why I am honored to present Ms. Devane with the Open Ear Award.
There are so many things I could say about this teacher, but we don't have all day. This man came into the early college family as an outsider with his crazy teaching techniques, alternative seating, and terrible dad jokes. But now he's basically a huge father figure for this school. He even said himself, I'm basically his adoptive daughter. Being a high school math teacher comes with great responsibility and self-control, which we all know this teacher doesn't have much of. I think it's the red beard that gets him very fired up. For example, why would you want to sit in a regular chair when you could sit on crates? And then when you try to sit down on top of the crates, they all topple over, and you get to enjoy your teacher laughing at you. So hard he can barely ask if you're even okay. I should be thankful we're not in the classroom right now because although dad jokes are very acceptable, anything beyond has caused you to have a marker, tennis ball, or eraser thrown at your head. But I can say on behalf of everyone at Early College, we wouldn't want it any other way. And that is why it is Mr. Honeycutt's esteemed honor to be crowned by me the Duck and Cover Award.
One would think that a school with 1/10 of students of a normal high school would have a little less drama. While that is sometimes true, more often than not, there is something going on between at least a few of the students in our student body. I mean, what else can you expect when the same 40 students are always around each other? For the most part, the teachers and staff stay out of our petty arguments and often hyperbolated situations, opting to watch a squabble from afar. But one staff member is an insider, so she is always ready to hear about our drama, no matter how petty it may be. After all, she did make quite the career out of teaching us about drama in the first place. And even though it didn't seem like it at the time, the drama she taught us about might have been a little more important than what we created by ourselves. For her dedication to drama, both Shakespearean and that which we create, I crown Miss Pierce with a Drama Devotee Award.
Everyone in this audience has heard the saying, live life to the fullest. Some people may be inspired by this quote, choosing to live an adventurous life while others prefer a safer route. This next award goes out to a teacher who consistently demonstrates the true meanings behind this phrase. He's been scuba diving all across the ocean, whale watching in the Alaskan Sea, and even visited NASA to learn about rockets. His love for experience and education is infectious, and after hearing his long stories about his worldliness, you'll want to take a trip to the places he's been to as well. This teacher's perception towards knowledge has been influential on mine and many other students in this audience. His character and nature have made the early college science courses unforgettable, so today we present the High in Life Award to Mr. Savage.
All right. This next award goes out to a staff member that has eyes in every room of the school. She keeps tabs on everyone, no matter where you might be, and there is no way you can do anything without her knowing about it. Sometimes you'll be chilling in the study room, and then suddenly her breath on your head you feel her breath on your head as she stares right down at you. But we know she does this all out of love to make sure we're doing what we are supposed to be doing. In a way, she is like the school mom that likes to know what you're doing and keep us on track. It's almost like she has Life 360 app on her phone that lets her stay up to date with everything in the school. If you don't know what Life 360 is, I won't say anything to let your parents know, but with everything in mind, we crown Miss Zinn with the Life 360 Award.
I thought about spicing it up a little bit, but I wasn't going to do you like that. Add my own special touch.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh. Excuse you. There you go. Okay. We are crowning this next award to a new staff member who joined our family just this year. Although we have not had much interaction with him, we can always see his bright pastel-colored shirts a mile away in the hallways. With his button-ups and morning greetings, he's always ready for Easter Sunday. That's why today we are giving the Easter Egg Award to Mr. Gates.
Wear more bright colored shirts.
This next crown is being awarded to a teacher who carries many titles in our school. She's a manager, messenger, a student keeper, one of our biggest supporters, and someone who carries a motherly role in many students' lives. Many of us always go to her for advice because we know she will give an honest and truthful answer. Her sincerity and down-to-earth qualities make her an exceptional leader for our school. Even when you may come to her with a ridiculous story or idea, she is always open to listen, give you a reality check, and help you move forward. This teacher's passion and hard work consistently makes this school a better place. We will miss this teacher's mentality, so this evening I have the honor of crowning Miss Heath with the Keeping It Real Award.
Life can sometimes feel like a ship out on the ocean. At times, things are calm and easy sailing, and at others, it's rocky and you feel as if you might tip over. On every ship, however, there is a lifesaver that is there for you just in case. Even when there's a small wave that scares you, the lifesaver is there to comfort you and show you that everything will be okay. And when your world or ship starts to sink, the lifesaver is still there for you to hold on tight to. There are many times in high school where you feel like you're sinking and there's nothing around to help you. Then out of nowhere, someone incredibly special comes along and becomes your lifesaver. This teacher has definitely saved my life a few times. For most people at early college, the person who has been able to keep us all from drowning is Miss Willingham, and that's why I am honored to crown her the Lifesaver Award.
With this last award of the night, we are presenting it to a new addition to the early college family. Though we have only gotten to know her over the past year, I already know she's an excellent fit for this program. Her energy and dedication has been persistent, and she has been a breath of fresh air for all the students and staff. I've had the honor of working with her through student government, and her positive attitude has kept this school upbeat through this challenging year. I cannot wait to hear back in a few years of all the exciting stuff going on at the early college and the new opportunities she creates for each and every student. With that said, I present this final crown to Miss Otten for the New Beginnings Award.
All these awards were given because of the amazing memories we have created with you guys. You are our family, and we will always cherish our time here. I was able to put together a video for our amazing teachers and staff with the help of kids from each graduating class, so enjoy.
what an amazing group. Thank you guys for all your entertainment today as well. Proud is an understatement. I mean, I know everyone in this room is so proud, and we're just proud to be able to share this year with you. It was a very tough year, but you guys made it good. You made it awesome. You made us want to come to work every day, and we're really proud of you. So thank you for joining us today and sharing all of the accomplishments of this wonderful class with us over the past 4 or 5 years. And we thoroughly enjoyed each and every one of your students. I've really enjoyed getting to meet them. And we will see you all again at graduation on May 28th at 7:30 p.m. We have changed that, so 7:30 p.m. at Mud Creek Baptist Church. Thank you for joining us.